Hey, everybody. We are getting so close to number 100, which is honestly odd. Number 100 is odd, but we'll get there when we get. I know 100 is even. This intro has gone way off the rails already. Probably because I spent all day yesterday talking on podcast, and I'm just ugh. All right, number 97 in the Criterion Collection, Do the Right Thing from 1989, the United States, directed by Spike Lee. This is Spike Lee's third movie, I believe. And I first watched this like 20 years ago in film school. Actually, it would have been closer to 25 at this point because I'm old. So this is my second time watching this. It's a very good movie. The movie primarily deals with racial tension. It takes place in, I'm assuming, Harlem. Uh, it's a predominantly black neighborhood, but there is a small Italian family running a pizza joint that is central to the story, and there's an Asian family running a bodega or a corner store, a convenience store that also features a bit in the story. And the story is predominantly about the social tension that exists between these various racial groups. It also plays a lot on the idea of heat because it is very hot through the entire movie. It's a heat wave going on, which is exacerbating racial tensions. The girls are getting nice and comfortable back there. There's Zoe. There's Penny. They also liked the movie. Um, so largely what the movie about is watching these tensions build, and then there is an event where the tension breaks and things go badly, and then afterward start to recover. That's the film. Congratulations, you've seen it. I'm trying not to spoil too much, but it is very good. The performances are very good. There is a baby Giancarlo Esposito in here uh, that you may not recognize if you're not looking for him. He is a significant character, but it is long before he was Gus Fring, which is when he really became recognizable. So I genuinely enjoy this movie, although I learned something I wish I hadn't because it's very uncomfortable. And so now, since I know it, you're going to know it too. There is a sequence in this film where Spike Lee, the main character, uh, goes to his girlfriend's place and rubs her naked body down with ice, just like one part at a time. Just like, oh, I love kneecaps. Oh, I love shoulders. And so on through her entire body, including her breasts. And the actress has since come out and said she hated that. She didn't want to do it. She didn't know that it was going to be done when she got the part. And the reason you do not see her face on screen with her breasts is because she was crying during that take. Spike Lee has since apologized to her, but it's just like, wow, that's really uncomfortable, and now makes that scene, which is not a drawn out scene, but that scene is now also super uncomfortable. Oh, there are a lot of fun characters in this. A lot of memorable characters that'll stick with you. There's the mayor, who is he may be homeless, alcoholic, who wanders the neighborhood, plays by Ozzie Davis. Mother sister, who looks out for the whole neighborhood. The radio DJ, Mr. Senior Love Daddy, played by Samuel L. Jackson. Uh, Buggin' Out is played by Giancarlo Esposito. And then there is Radio Raheem, who is just a giant of a man who wants to do nothing in life except carry around a giant boombox and listen to the same Public Enemy song on repeat forever. Um, should you watch this movie? Yes. Yes, you should. This is a good movie with a good message about, well, good message, with a solid message about racial tension. It's very good. I don't have much else to say about it. Um, it is a good film done well. I feel very sorry that the actress had that one scene that was she was really uncomfortable with. That's not acceptable. That's the reason why we've got a minute or two. There's a new job on the rise in film called intimacy coordinator. Now they've been around for I don't know how long they've been around for, but they've been getting popular the last couple years. And some people object to their entire career because the intimacy coordinator's job is to be a consultant during sex or nudity scenes, even makeout scenes, anything in which the actor or actress may be uncomfortable. The intimacy coordinator is there so that they don't have to confront the director, the actors, I mean, because it can be really hard for especially like somebody newer to the industry to go to the director and be like, I won't do that, because then your career could be over. But if you work, you can work with the intimacy coordinator and they can be like, oh, actually, here's the various things we can do. Here's the various things we can have you wear so you're not naked, but you look naked. We can cheat this camera angle. We can do this. They will sit down and just kind of be like a counselor between the two actors. Generally, their job is to make sure everybody is comfortable, but the director still gets what the director wants. Their job is not to stymie the director. Their job is to get the director what he wants, but in a way where nobody is unhappy. But you'll see a lot of old school actors just be like, they just get in the way and ruin the magic. Like, dude. They're not there to hurt. They're not there to hinder. They're there to make sure everybody's comfortable. And isn't that something we should really be rooting for? Is everybody being comfortable? So an intimacy coordinator on the set of this film, that scene wouldn't have happened the way that it did, and she wouldn't have been as unhappy as she was. So I think intimacy coordinators are a great thing, right? It's an extra person on the actor side that they can talk to, and it's a person who is an expert in a specific kind of scene. So they know all the tricks to be able to get that scene to look how the director wants without necessarily being what the actors don't want to do. Just a little bit. There's actually, I wish I knew her name. There's an intimacy coordinator on TikTok who talks a lot about her job and what she does, and does sometimes even little skits where she acts out moments in her job. You could probably Google her, find her, and learn more. It's pretty interesting stuff, I think. It's a side of the industry that was never covered when I was in film school. So it's newer. It's really come up in the last 20 years. Because I was in film school a while ago, because go back to the beginning, I'm old. It's interesting. It's a part of the industry that didn't exist. It does now. But Do the Right Thing by Spike Lee. 2 thumbs up. The Mad Centaur Productions seal of approval. You should check it out. It's very good. We have been doing English films for a while. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row in the Criterion Collection have been English. And I think it's time for a break. Because number 98 in the Criterion Collection is an Italian film with an Italian title. And I can't pronounce foreign stuff because I'm a dummy. It has nothing to do with languages. It's me. I'm the problem. Hi. So I'm going to give the title of this movie and the director my best shot. And I am positive I am way off. So number 98 in the Criterion Collection is La Avventura. La Ventura? Maybe it's just La Ventura. I don't know how you pronounce the apostrophe. L'Avventura. La Ventura. La Ventura. Directed by Michelangelo Antonioni, which sounds like a fake Italian name. I am sorry, Mr. Antonioni. I have been hanging out with my podcast co-host Russ all weekend, and he's rubbed off on me. It's real bad. Antonioni does sound like if you held a gun to my head and said, make up an Italian last name, I would say Antonioni, from Italy, from 1960. I know nothing about this film. I have no idea what it's like. More interesting after that, number 99 and number 100 are very musical based, and you're going to see a brand new side of me because we've never really talked about movie and music in this series before. Thankfully, because I am deeply unqualified to talk about music, as we will find out with number 99 and number 100. Won't that be fun? So anyway, I will see you next time for number 98, La Ventura. I'm just going to call it La Ventura. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong, and I'm sorry for that. But I will see you there where I will mispronounce it many more times. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you as always for following this bizarre little journey of mine. I wouldn't do it without you. That's not fair. I would do it without you. I might not make the videos if nobody was watching. But I think I would stick with watching this because this has been a fun journey. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.